Yo, what's going on, good people? Welcome back to another one of my videos on the AK47 Sports channel. Today, we're still trying to make it through these 10 teams in the Dynasty League. As always, like, subscribe, and share with your friends, as well as leave some comments below of some fantasy football questions you have, or just any other questions about anything you want me to answer. Let's stop wasting time and let's get it. Cue the intro.
I'm big dog, can't take me to the vet. Hell nah, I don't listen to keep sweet. I don't care if I'm Ricky, I'ma still be a vet. At the foul line, shoot like a motherfucking T. Fly like a G5, think I'm on a G. I don't care if I don't teach girl, just want a nick. No BT, but I'm trying to catch a bait. Huddle of the game, break off, ready, set.
Yo. What's going on, good people? And welcome back to another video. Like I said, we're going to be breaking down another one of the teams in the Dynasty Fantasy Football League, the Mailbox Smash. So the team that I'm breaking down today, Cool Cats and Kittens, owned by Ben Adkins. Looking at Ben's team, before we even say, let's look at it from the top. Let's look at their running back. Let's look at their wide receivers. No cap, bro. Ben has a god-tier team in this league. So you have Dak Prescott as your QB1 in a Superflex. I have him listed as a top 5 QB this year. Super solid. Going to throw the ball a bunch. I expect the Dallas Cowboys to score a bunch in a weak division. So yeah, Dak Prescott, good QB to have. Your running backs, Dalvin Cook, Austin Eckler. Dalvin Cook, there's been the rumors that he's holding out, that he's not going to play without a new contract. He's at training camp, but with the new CBA, he can be there and still not play week 1. Luckily for you, I know that you have Alexander Madison on your team right here. Yeah. So even if Dalvin doesn't play, I think that Madison could be a league winner for you. Well, for anybody, honestly, that has him. Eckler, I'm not sure if he's going to return the same value as he did last year with Phillip Rivers, who loved to throw him the ball. He's going to have to split between Justin Herbert and Tyrod Taylor. I don't have Eckler in my top 12 running backs, but he could be a top 12 running back. There's just some other guys that I like more than him there. However, for your running back too, I think that is not a weakness for your team. Eckler will be involved and will get a lot of touches. So that's a good RB2, real solid. You got Devontae, Mike Evans, 2 superstars. Devontae was hurt last. Mike Evans has inconsistency problems. But overall, the 1-2 punch, Devontae, Mike Evans, that's a scary wide receiver core. You have my number 2 tight end, George Kittle, who I have Travis Kelce ahead of him just because of being the number 1 target for Patrick Mahomes. But George Kittle could easily be the tight end 1, and he is awesome. Greg Kittle is easily making his way into one of my favorite players. You got another Los Angeles Charger here in Keenan Allen. It's the same story as above with the quarterbacks. We just got to see what's going to happen and if they can continue to support Keenan Allen and his fantasy value that he's had for so many years. Robert Woods, you better be ready for Robert Woods to bounce back, because in my opinion, Robert Woods is about to have a wide receiver 1 year. I have Woods ranked at number 9 on my wide receivers. I think that last year was just weird. I also think that the Rams are going to be a lot better and more improved, and Robert Woods is like a focal point, reliable, consistent wide receiver for the Rams. And I think that just the fact you have him so deep on your flex, that is an advantage against a lot of teams. You got Drew Brees, it's in Dynasty, but for 2020, this man should get you some good points, especially as your second QB. You got Teddy to kind of stream in there back and forth. Nyheim Hines, I think that people are going to be able to play Nyheim Hines in the flex position every other week. I think once we see him and Phillip Rivers and them on the field, that his fantasy value is going to increase. I just think that there's a role for Nyheim Hines there, and he's going to excel in it. You have a lot of just random running backs who are backups or handcuffs or just people that you hope break out, but none of the running backs are really jumping off the board to me except for Madison, which we've already covered that. Looking at your reserve wide receivers, Cortland Sutton, wide receiver 1. I don't have him listed as a wide receiver 1 in my rankings, but he's the number 1 option for Denver. It all depends on how much you believe in Drew Lock and if he's the future and if he can support Cortland Sutton, Jerry Jeudy, and the 3 running backs that they have. It's all about how good the Denver offense is going to be. Denzel Mims, rookie. We've covered wide receiver rookies. It's just difficult for them to find a role or to break out. I think Allen Lazard is a good addition. This one of the best quarterbacks, Hall of Famers. This is his second option in Allen Lazard. You'll be able to stream him on bye weeks or injuries. And Bryan Edwards was someone who fell in the draft, but was a wide receiver 1 talent. So concerning Bryan Edwards, there's a lot of training camp hype and a lot of news that he's working with the first team offense. We don't know until we see it. It's a really weird year, but like I said, Bryan Edwards was a first-round talent who fell to the Raiders, so he could break out. We just got to wait and see. The rest of this, Jonnu Smith, he's my 12th tight end. I think that he'll have some big weeks. He won't be like a very consistent, reliable, but you have George Kittle. It's not like you're really worried about it. As far as your team goes, in my opinion, Ben, I think that you're going to make the playoffs for sure. You are one of the 3 teams that I was like, yes, I see this team for sure making the playoffs. I think this team has a lot of potential. I think there's a lot of firepower in almost every position. You're going to be a hard team to beat. I really hope that if we both make the playoffs like I predicted, that I don't play in the first round, because we should save that showdown for the finals. But that's pretty much it for this video, everybody. Like I said, as far as cool cats and kittens go with me, they're making the 2020 playoffs, baby. Once again, I just want to tell everybody to like, subscribe, comment some questions you have about fantasy, share with your friends, and be on the lookout for the next Dynasty roster breakdown. Peace.
I'm big dog, can't take it to the vet. Hell nah, I don't listen to Keith Sweet. I don't care if I'm Ricky, I'ma still be a vet. At the foul line, shoot like a motherfucking team. Fly like a G5, think I'm on a G. I don't care if I don't text girl, just want a nick. No BT, but I'm trying to catch a bait. Huddle of the game, break off, ready, set. Huddle of the game, break off, ready, set.